Well, a gorgeous spring-like weekend is upon us. Problem is, it's not even close to spring, and this warm, dry weather is the last thing we need. And on top of all that, we're expecting strong winds tomorrow, and that is a recipe for high fire danger. I'm glad you're with us tonight. I'm Shannon Ogden, and we just logged our 29th winter day of 60 degrees or warmer. That's second place for the most 60-degree days in a winter. Trees and flowers have started to bloom. Denver 7's Claire Lavazorio spoke with two experts today about just why we're in this warm stretch.
Here in Denver, we're experiencing one of the warmest winters on record. We're finding out what's behind it and diving into the risks that come with it. There's no denying this winter is different. By the looks of this video, you wouldn't think it's a Friday afternoon in February. Runners in t-shirts and shorts, and people out and about soaking in the sun at Wash Park. So far this winter, we've had 29 days at 60 degrees or above. That's only behind the winter of 1981, where we had 34 days above 60. To find out why we're seeing one of Denver's warmest winters on record, we're getting answers from Bernie Meyer, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service. Explain to us what's behind this unseasonably warm weather.
There's been a dome of high pressure over the western part of the country, and so that pushes the storm track across Montana, northern part of the country, and even into Canada.
Meyer says that dome of high pressure is responsible for the pattern we're seeing. But when it comes to climate change, Meyer says it's too soon to tell.
So if you start stacking seasons like this on top of each other, or having 5 out of 10 years or 7 out of 15 years, then yeah, maybe you can start pointing towards more specifically climate change. But the kind of a one-year wonder here, you really can't pinpoint on that one thing alone.
But Meyer did say this weather comes with risk, something South Metro Fire Rescue is tracking on a daily basis during this warm and dry spell.
I'm really enjoying the warm temperatures out right now, but that does pose the risk of wildfire.
Saturday will be breezy with abnormally low humidity and dry conditions. What is your message to the community as we deal with this warm weather and especially dry weather?
Don't let the potential danger hold you back from doing that, but just keep in mind that what you may normally consider safe in February might not be safer.
In Denver, Claire Lavazorio, Denver 7.
And one of Colorado's most critical watersheds is nearing its lowest level ever. The South Platte River watershed currently at 45% at where it should be. Now, 80% of Coloradans rely on that water. That is why cities like Aurora might have to consider water restrictions.
I think everybody that looks outside and it's 60 degrees in February is like, oh, this is beautiful. Let's go for a run in shorts. All of us at the water department are like, oh heavens, this could be a challenge for us coming into this year.
Now take a look at Aurora Water's management plan. At capacity, its reservoirs can provide residents with 3 years worth of water. It's currently at 60%. That's close to the threshold for stage 1 water restrictions, which would reduce outdoor watering. Now, if the city's reservoirs drop to lower than a year's worth of water, stage 3 restrictions go into effect, and that would limit how much water you use in your home. And of course, these dry conditions also very concerning for Colorado farmers and ranchers. The U.S. Drought Monitor shows much of Colorado in moderate to severe drought right now, and that's forced Los Rio farms in Berthoud to reduce the number of animals they can take care of because there's just not enough feed.
We just don't have the feed available that we should have. The ground should be covered with something green or growing right now, and we just don't have that. It's just not good. I mean, you need moisture for life to survive, and right now, as dry as it is, things are, they're either having to migrate down or just die.
The dry conditions also increasing the risk of animal disease. That's something owner that Larry Lemke says he has to monitor very closely.